What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to a reaction video of the official deep dive for FC26 Ultimate Team. I did actually just record the whole video. You're going to see my natural thoughts after we watch this back, but I had a problem with the audio, so I'm re-recording the intro and watching this again. What I can say is this is crazy exciting, guys. This is crazy exciting. I think EA are nailing it for FC26. And yeah, if you guys are enjoying the content, you wouldn't mind dropping a thumbs up. It will be very much appreciated. And make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification for more FC26 content. And when FC26 is here, you're going to want to be here as well. And let's start today, guys, with let's start here with this right here. And watch what's new in Football Ultimate Team. So sick. Looks so sick.
Introducing more ways to compete and earn rewards.
Oh yeah.
A revamp of rivals and champs, including the removal of qualifiers and the addition of a second tier of weekend league,
which I think is good all round. I like it a lot.
Plus,
I was gonna like watch all of it through, guys, but I'll narrate as we go. The huge improvement to the disconnects, such a needed thing. It's unreal in my opinion why it's taken so long to have it in the game, but yeah, so needed.
And an overhauled gameplay experience.
This is just like the download, guys, and then we'll take everything in as we go.
For Ultimate Team. Let's kick off with live event.
So first of all, these screens look absolutely fantastic. Right here, golden goal, first goal wins, blah blah blah. The golden goal event, attempts left 100, love that. Attempts refresh in 1 hour 11 minutes. We've got single nation tournament, ultimate gauntlet, challengers not qualified in a tournament, and then we've got rush rivals champions not qualified, online draft, and challengers not qualified. And again, like, I will just say this, the menu system looks so good. Like, they've refined it so well. It's so nice.
Live events, a new home for a variety of competitions, starting with the return of tournaments.
Yes, please.
Backed by popular demand, tournaments
yeah.
are high-stakes knockout football at its best.
Guys, I don't know if many of you remember the tournaments from back in the day. Like, I'm not talking about the daily knockout tournament from FIFA 17. I'm talking about tournaments from FIFA 16 backwards through FIFA 10. And I think this can't be understated how important it is to have tournaments back.
Winners advancing and losers getting sent back to the lobby.
Hey, fair enough.
Matchmaking ensures you'll always face an opponent in the same round as you.
That, I don't know if you want to like rewind there and hear that again. It ensures you will always play opponent in the same round as you. It is so valuable that it is seeded and not based on like an elo or a form, because you could be in the first round, you could be a real bad player. You could be in the first round, you could just match against a real bad player as well. If you make it to the second round, you're playing someone in the second round. That could still be a whole host of like low-end players. Obviously, if you get to the final, you might end up playing against a really good player. But if tournaments are as good as I think they're going to be a hub for a lot of people to play in. And I think based on like how draft is, sometimes I'll get a draft and I'll just run through it. Like I'll get rage quit, bang, 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 bang. Sometimes I'm like, damn, I'm facing a sweat in the second round. Then the semi-final's hard. The final sometimes is the easiest because like anybody can get through those first rounds. So it's really good from EA.
Guaranteeing intense matchups every step.
Oh, Van Dijk scoring from a corner. This looks real cool, by the way. Looks real cool.
Tournament-specific rewards and have regular opportunities to experience.
I liked this as well. You can win first round, you get a reward. You win the second round, you get a reward. And what I like about the tournaments here is you can claim the rewards as you go. Imagine draft, where if you won the first round of draft, you can claim that reward. Rather than like, oh, you lost in the semi-final, here's your only reward. Now it's like you can have 4 rewards for winning the tournament. It's really good.
Experience the intensity and glory of knockout football throughout.
Looks so nice.
Gauntlets are a new live event designed to test your club depth, making every one of your players more important and challenging your ability to compete with different squads.
Yep.
Each gauntlet consists of a set number of matches.
As you see at the start there, it's just 3. It says in the pitch notes it'll be up to a maximum of 5. I think they're starting with 3 because, well, we'll find out right now.
But here's the catch. You must use a completely new squad every single match.
That's why they're starting with just 3, I think, because people won't have multiple teams. What I really like about the fact that you have to use a full squad, a new squad every single match, it includes your bench, by the way. What I like about that is you will face people with different teams. And the deeper you go into the gauntlet, the more obscure the team you'll likely face, right? You will get to try out new players yourself. You build a team, you play a game, boom. You go to the next game, I have to build a whole new team. All of a sudden, it's going to give value to actually collecting cards in your account rather than just going, oh, look at me, I've got 7,000 team of the week sitting in my account. It'll be like, right, let's do the first game of the gauntlet with an Arsenal team. Let's do the second game of the gauntlet with a Brazil team. Like, it's just fun. It's good.
Unlike tournaments, you won't get knocked out when
it's good.
But the more wins you get, the better your rewards will be.
Live
events are also replacing and reinventing friendlies.
Yep.
Live events, including gauntlets and tournaments, can have squad requirements,
love it,
rules,
love it,
newly added entry requirements,
love it,
allowing you to qualify for events by
just to go back on that as well here. Complete the challenger's entry requirements objective group. I really like the fact that some of these tournaments or gauntlets to enter or objectives to enter require you to do something first. It's going to feel like there's depth to the game, like for me to get in here, I have to go and do this, rather than I've got a rivals player. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just good. It's good.
Allowing you to qualify for events by completing objectives, such as winning a qualifier tournament.
Love that.
We've also made big changes to Rivals and Champs based on your feedback.
Yep.
Bounties are the first huge addition to Rivals. One-game objectives that pop up every few matches and give you a chance at immediate rewards.
I love this. I love this. I will talk about this again like a bit later on in the video, but I used to play Rivals or like the old seasons that it used to be and stuff so much. Even after the rewards are already obtained and achieved, I would still play 20, 30, 40, 50 games a week because I just loved playing it. The way it got super sweaty and competitive in FC25 and FC24 and even FIFA 23, people would play to get their points, to get their rewards, and then dip. With these like bonuses, like score first to take the bounty and earn a premium gold pack, I'm sure the rewards will like vary. But if I'm sitting there, I'm like, right, guys, we're going to have a night of Rivals. And we're just going to see how much we can obtain. Like, not necessarily, obviously the rewards won't come until the rewards day. But from the jewels, from the bounties, how much can we obtain from, like, let's play 10 games of Rivals and see what we're left with. It will reward people for playing beyond the scope, and I think it's brilliant.
Complete the challenge and you'll earn weekly reward points, accelerated progress, season pass points, or even packs.
Love that.
Bounties won't always be about the win. With
scored 2 goals in the first half,
giving you a chance to earn rewards regardless of the match result. Checkpoints have also been improved to help players who felt stuck in difficult
situations. Good.
With the addition of limited checkpoints.
Now, if you lose 3 in a row on a checkpoint, you get relegated. Happy days.
Heard your feedback, and Champions playoffs are no more.
Good.
In FC26, you'll qualify for Champions directly by reaching a high enough division and earning Champions qualification points.
Good.
And for those lower division players, we're introducing challenges.
Good. Sounds great. Honestly, it just sounds so good.
Skill levels to experience the thrill of Weekend League.
Pass down. Pass down.
Champions will still be the pinnacle.
Yes, it will.
Competition and better rewards.
That R9 with a little elastico there.
Improvements in FC25 regarding disconnects. We know your stance and we agree. Players shouldn't be able to take wins away from you by quitting early. We also know when these quits typically happen and when they're the most frustrating. Late in a game, after a red card, or before a penalty.
See, they're pushing the narrative here of post 45th minute, any quit and you get the win. I don't mind that, but I actually get more stressed and more frustrated of like people that are quitting in the first half when you equalize because you didn't do golden goal, or people that are going into a game, pausing it from kickoff and backing out. Like, that has to be looked at as well. I know it's been spoken from an EA, from Jamie from EA, to say that it's baby steps kind of thing, but this is still a positive improvement.
If the score is tied and your opponent disconnects in any of these situations, not just by the menu, but by any method, you will receive the win. Evolutions are changing based on your feedback.
Love it. Love it.
In FC26, some evos will be repeatable.
Notice the goalkeeper there.
SBCs and objectives. Cosmetic evos will now also stack, and you'll be able to maintain the look of some evos, so you can still boost the player's ratings without losing existing visuals.
Superb.
The Ultimate Edition comes with 1 extra evo slot, meaning you'll be able to evo 2 players at once from the very beginning of the year.
Genuinely sensational.
And each will make the Ultimate Team experience better. But the most fundamental change, and the one you've been the most vocal about, is gameplay.
Yep.
Ultimate Team now has its very own
Obviously, we've done already, like, reviewing the deep dive on gameplay. It looks so crisp with the way they're playing here, though, for sure.
Responsiveness, consistency, and control.
Love it.
And it's designed to deliver the fast, dynamic...
What a ball, by the way. What a ball.
You've been asking for. We mentioned quicker passing, more fluid dribbling, fewer AI blocks and tackles, fewer bounce backs, and more responsive animations in our gameplay deep dive. But there are even more ways competitive gameplay is tuned for player control and responsiveness.
Yeah.
You'll see fewer goals from keeper rebounds.
Beautiful.
Although this happens in real life, we know it's a frustrating way to concede.
It's RNG, right? No, it's not skill related.
That's the feeling competitive gameplay is aimed at addressing. Player stamina is also being treated differently. As your players tire, they'll remain just as explosive and agile, but only when you're controlling them, to reward active defending and player switching.
That suggests manual defending is going to be really overpowered because the defender that you're controlling will have full stam and will be able to tackle well and win the ball back well, but the AI defender won't have full stam, so they won't be as like dominant. It's going to be a fine balancing act, but I think I like that. I'm a little bit like... I'm a little bit torn on that, but I think I like it.
To reward active defending and player switching. One-touch passes are also more responsive.
Oh yeah.
Passes can sometimes be triggered in as little as one frame before receiving the ball, making your players more reactive to split-second decisions you make.
Perfect. It's so good.
Each
It's so
of these
good.
changes makes the game feel more responsive.
What a ball.
Encourages you
What a
to take
goal.
control, which is the feeling we want you to have when you play Ultimate Team this year. Ultimate Team is about you, the players you love, your tactics, your favorite modes, the choices you make as you play. And we hope that by expanding FUT's competitive structure with more ways to compete, improving core parts of the FUT experience, and introducing competitive gameplay, that you'll feel in control, on and off the pitch.
Yeah, it's good. It is good.
More FUT info in the pitch notes right after this and on our social channels.
And guys, that is where we're going to head now. Even after watching this back now the second time and talking through it again, there's a few extra little Easter eggs in there that I've missed that I've talked about now that I won't talk about later, but it feels like, and listen, it might be the marketing hype, right? We might be sitting here in 3 months' time going, oh, god damn, we all got reeled in again, right? But I don't think I've ever been this bullish about an FC/FIFA release before. It genuinely feels like they are making a game for the people that play Ultimate Team, almost as a side game to FIFA/FC, should I say. And that's been needed for years. I said many, many years ago, Ultimate Team should be its own standalone game. Like, just have a team just dedicated to working on that. This is leaning a little bit in towards more that, which is great. But anyway, let's get into the pitch notes as well. And here we go with the pitch notes, guys. In FC26, UT is changing based on how you play and what you've asked for. New ways to compete with live events. Tournaments are back with knockout play. A new mode called Gauntlets brings new challenges. Rivals and champs are also getting big improvements. For the first time, FUT will have tailor-made gameplay, tuning in competitive gameplay, which adds more control, consistency, and responsiveness. We've also made changes to evolutions, match outcomes, and more, all based on your feedback. Let's jump in. So what's new, we've already seen, but we want to kind of get a bit more detail on it, right? So live events. Building on friendlies, live events are a new pillar of FUT's competitive structure. They're designed to bring more variety in what you play and the squads you use throughout each season. This is where you'll experience themed competitions which challenge your ability to build and play with different squads. You'll access them throughout the event hub, built with a streamlined interface that makes it easy to check event availability, requirements, rewards, and your progress at a glance. Lovely. Entry requirements. To enter some live events, your squad may need to meet some custom criteria. Requirements are intended to create a competitive layer of progression and can enable you to qualify for special locked live event, which may include completing a specific objective or group, reaching a rivals division, rarity, club league or nation count, player quality, chemistry or position rules. Reaching a rivals division, I really like this, guys. I didn't make it to Elite Division this year, not because I couldn't. I got close a couple of times and I just couldn't be bothered. And that's the problem. I couldn't be bothered. There was no incentive to get to the Elite Division. If they have special live events that are only open to players in the Elite Division, I will bust a gut to get into that Elite Division. I think that, and it will kind of improve the integrity of rivals and where people should be. If there is a genuine value to be had by being in the Elite Division and you're an elite level player, you won't hover in Division 2 and 3 to get way easier results because you'll want to be able to like do the thing. So I think that's real good. La Liga players in min and squad 5. Yeah, I like it. Live events can also include house rules, match limits, solo only, co-op only, or open matchmaking. Love that. That means you'll encounter events where every match feels different. Objective linking. Rewards and your progression towards them are well known to Friendly's fans, but often require you to jump across multiple menus to track your progress. True. Events are streamlining this for you, giving you direct access to claim what you've earned without digging through the objective menus. In FC26, you'll be able to spend more time on the pitch and less time navigating menus. Each event will highlight its own set of objectives that you're able to complete in that event. Yeah, and we saw this in the thing that I just skipped there. That looks really cool. Matchmaking can be configured for each live event to use either per event win form, your match record in that specific live event only, global win form, your match record across other global win form events. It would be nice, genuinely, to know what the win form you was on was. That would be something that we should be able to see. The foot play menu has been reworked from the ground up for FC26 to make it easier to navigate, discover, and jump into your preferred modes, allowing you to not only see new and upcoming live events at a glance, but also their rewards. The redesigned menu uses the following categories. For You, the For You tab is a personalized hub within the new player menus, surfacing the most relevant content based on your activity. It contains 3 distinct categories. New, freshly launched competitions updated in real time. Continue playing shows your last played modes. Upcoming shows future events in chronological order, allowing you to preview entry and squad requirements to prepare your squads in advance. Brilliant. Online, we're going to have Rush, Rivals, Champs, Challengers, and Online Draft. Player versus CPU, we're going to have Squad Battles, Moments, and Single Player Draft. Absolutely blown away that Moments has made it into FC26, but fair enough. And Play versus Friend, we've got Couch Play and Player Friend Classic Match. We've streamlined friendlies by removing online play and all house rules match types, focusing the space solely on classic matches. Calm. Other tabs is FC Pro, PlayStation tournaments, and up to 6 live event tabs populated dynamically throughout the season. Tournaments are back. Tournaments bring back a classic knockout format with the new structures and a flexible schedule designed to appear at key moments rather than run every week or stay evergreen like Rivals or Champs. Full details on timing and rewards will be shared in the launch update pitch notes. So we're getting a launch update video coming as well. Tournaments may include specific entry requirements, objective progress, division rank, etc. Entry limits with refreshes, love that. Each tournament brings its own rewards, different squad rules to set up across the season to keep things fresh. Yeah, I mean, I like it a lot. And then you've got single nation tournament, round of 16, quarterfinals, semi-finals, and finals. 4 rounds like always, I like it. Gauntlet, this is the new thing that I'm fascinated by, guys. Gauntlets are a new way to test your club depth and your ability across multiple matches. Each gauntlet consists of up to 5 matches, up to, by the way, not 5, but up to 5. However, instead of using the same squad each match, you'll need to use a completely different squad for every match, including the entire subs bench. At launch, we'll kick things off with the Ultimate Gauntlet, featuring 3 rounds, requiring 3 unique squads, and running every 2 weeks to start. This is just the beginning, with more details to come in our launch update. I will say this already. I know Jamie, when he spoke to Foot Accountant, had said that like they're going to come every like week or 2. This says every 2 weeks. But if the community is loving it, it will be more often. I assure you, this is something the community will love. Squad building, squad variation, opponent variation with regards to squads, rewards, get to play all the games, win or lose. Like, it's good. It's just good. Unlike tournaments, there's no elimination here. You can keep playing through the full gauntlet regardless of results, but the more you win, the better the rewards. It's a format where squad building choices matter just as much as what happens on the pitch. Yeah, and I like it a lot. FC Pro live events. FC26 integrates directly with FC Pro for the first time and provides top-tier Division Rivals players the opportunity to compete against the very best on PS5 and Xbox Series X. You can register for FC Pro competitions directly within FUT, compete, win, and climb regional leaderboards based on your peak elo, qualify for onward FC Pro competitions such as the FC Pro Open. Nice. Rivals revamp. On focus in FC26 is bringing more fan-requested changes to Football Ultimate Team. As we listen to your feedback on Rivals, 3 key themes emerged. In FUT, it feels like there are too many matches to play, especially if you're aiming for top-ranked rewards. Once you've climbed the divisions and are consistently matched up against similarly skilled players, the motivation to keep playing can taper off. Hitting a good run of form can leave you stranded in a higher division that you might not belong to, creating huge losing streaks as you wait for the season to refresh. We'll have more details to share on Rivals matches and rewards closer to launch in the launch updates pitch notes, but know we hear you and we're working on it. Today we're going to run through the new systems designed to make Rivals feel exciting and rewarding, even if you don't walk away with a win. So bounties. Bounties are... Why has this got a... like a connection here? Isn't that funny? I clicked on bounties and it just took me like back to here. Bounties are randomly triggered challenges. Randomly triggered, that's interesting. That apply to your next Rivals match. Complete one and you'll earn the rewards immediately, ranging from Rivals points, Champions qualification points, coins, packs, season XP, to even Rivals stage skips, allowing you to progress up the ladder faster. That's fun. There are some, like, what is that? Rivals points, Champs qualification points, coins, packs, season XP. Unbelievable. These are some examples of bounties that you might encounter while playing. Score the first goal, score the last goal, win by 2 or more, keep a clean sheet. Many bounties can be completed even if you don't go on to win the match, ensuring that you still have something to play for in each match. What I'd like to know is there a limit to these? Because, you know, gone are the days, because of the way Ultimate Team went, gone are the days where you used to just sit there playing and playing and playing. If bounties are unlimited in essence, I can actually see myself sitting there and just being like, guys, let's just grind Rivals for a night and see what we can come away with. Like, let's just play and have fun and get rewarded along the way. Oh, we've already got all of our Rivals points. No worries, let's play. Done everything else, let's go and play. Love it. Duels are special bounties. Oh. So there's bounties that are like individual bounties, and then duels. Duels are special bounties that attempt to match you with opponents on the same challenge, like score first, ensuring that only one player can walk away with the reward. I like that. Oh, look at that. He's got like a duel, or a bounty, a duel. Score the first goal in your next match. And for it, you get 2 Rivals points. Love that. And you'd get 3 for completing it as well. Limited checkpoints. Limited checkpoints are a new form of breakable checkpoints that track losses and enables relegation once broken. You'll see how many losses remain when selecting a limited checkpoint, and the number of losses before it breaks can be different between each checkpoint. These checkpoints are intended to help prevent players from getting stuck outside their skill equilibrium for a long period of times, and will reset the beginning of each Rival season. Yeah, I think that's really good. It's good. Champions and challengers. At times, qualifying for Champions through playoffs was tougher competition than Champions itself, whilst for our most skilled players, it was an extra skill check each week. It's dumb. In response to feedback around the number of required matches, players have been removed in FC26 and are no longer part of Champions. Instead, you'll qualify directly for Champions by reaching a specific division rival and collecting Champions qualification points. We'll have more details on the exact Rivals division to qualify for Champs and the FUT launch update pitch notes closer to launch. And then here, as you can see now, guys, the way Champs is... so this looks like a low tier up to 1. Look at that. It's like rank 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then rank 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then rank 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it looks like almost like gold, silver, and bronze. So like it could be a situation where it's like, oh, I'm like a silver 1/gold 5 level player. Or you might be like I'm like a sort of like silver 3 level player. I don't think it is silver, bronze, and gold again, but it doesn't make sense that it doesn't start at rank 15 and go all the way up to rank 1, and instead it starts at rank 5 and then goes through 5 and goes through 5. But still pretty cool. And then challengers. For players outside the top divisions, we've added challengers, a new tier of champions with its own format and rewards. This gives more players a chance to experience the champions feeling while keeping champions at the highest level of competition. And like I said, I think this one looked like it was like 3 games. Competitive gameplay is a tuning set made specifically for FUT. We've already spoken about that lots. Updated match outcomes in Football Ultimate Team, we've covered that much as well. Rush match outcomes / matchmaking delays. We know that the best rush matches are built on the experience you have with your teammates. So when those teammates are quitting or disconnecting, it can be a frustrating experience. To encourage teammates in FUT Rush to keep fighting until the end of the match, we're introducing matchmaking delays in FUT Rush for players who consistently leave matches early. We're still finalising the specific notes around this, and we'll hear more, okay? Goalkeeper, repeatable evolutions, and cosmetic upgrades. Yes, goalkeeper evos are coming to FC26. Only 2 years too late. We're also making additional changes that give you more freedom and clearer progression as you build your Football Ultimate Team. Repeatable evolutions give you more flexibility, with some able to be completed multiple times, similar to select SBCs or objectives. Most will be limited repeatable, meaning they can be completed a set number of times, allowing you to apply them to multiple player items or even use them again on the same player if eligible. It takes the pressure off of making the perfect choice right away and gives you more freedom to shape your squad your way. I love it. I love it. Cosmetic stacking and rarity layers. You can now evolve players without changing their item design unless a specific evolution changes a rarity. Evolution status is marked with new badging that can also be used in squad requirements, making it easier to track and build around evolved players in live events and Rush. Love that. Cosmetic upgrades now stack and only overwrite each other when they affect the same type. So your unique looks stay intact across evolutions. Doesn't really like, without visuals, it doesn't really pay attention. I don't really get what it means, but even when an item's rarity changes, animations and badge effects that aren't tied to rarity will carry over. Plus, evolution consumables now preview the cosmetics and rarity they unlock, helping you choose the right path for your squad. Good. Graduated transfer market access, which limits some accounts' access to the transfer market when they first access FUT. Blah, blah, blah. If you're a returning FUT player on the same platform and your account meets the requirements and is in good standing, you have immediate access to the full transfer market when you log in for the first time on FC26. If you're a new player or your account did not meet the requirements, a series of foundation objectives that will grant transfer market access once they've been completed and a period of time has passed. This is great. EA have just removed SBC bans, which is brilliant. They also need to remove match limit bans, right? Maybe not, because this is part of it. But one of the things that they did to stop like people farming with accounts is do things like SBC bans, match limit bans, make all rewards untradeable, when instead they should just let people not have access to the transfer market until you complete, like, I think, like, if I remember correctly, they trialed this last year and the year before, like 10 squad battles wins, 10 rivals games, you know, some like completing some SBCs, doing some of this, doing some of that, and it's timely, right? So for those bot accounts or those farm accounts, happy days. A limited transfer market access for new accounts helps protect the economy from potential rule-breaking activity. There you go. Whilst ensuring that actual new players are introduced to FUT at a more measured pace. One more way we're focusing on player trust and system integrity from day one. Yeah, I mean, it makes perfect sense. Objectives. So here's a squad battle screen. Moments and single player draft. I can't believe Moments made it in, guys. I can't. Objective squad. Oh, they've got the objectives there on the page. That's pretty fun. Previously, you would have to navigate to the objective in order to find the objectives and their rewards. In the new FC26 play menu, relevant objectives will be viewable while highlighting each game mode. For live events, you can also see the entry requirements, so you know exactly what's needed to join. We'll be sharing more. And that's the end. Guys, this looks unbelievable. If the gameplay is also as they suggest it is, and these menus have been upgraded, the gauntlet and the tournaments sound fantastic. Champs looks good. Rivals actually looks like it might be fun to play. No mention on draft, unfortunately, but this looks phenomenal. I am super, super excited. Super excited for it to come. I'd love to hear what you think down below, guys, and maybe we'll make a follow-up video in the next couple of days. But for today, as always, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.